Greetings, folks. I was sitting around getting ready to go to sleep, and then I saw this clip again of Elon Musk and Donald Trump together on the same stage in Pennsylvania. And Elon said something kind of got my mind, I don't know, kind of firing up. So I thought I'd take a moment and get something down on paper as quick as I can, just to keep the idea kind of fresh while I sleep, and then sort of sleep on the idea a little bit as well. So he said the phrase Dark MAGA, and something about that sort of, I don't know, it sort of ran through my brain a little bit. And I thought, well, what's a way of looking at that? And I thought, well, you have bookkeepers. And the way bookkeepers look at a ledger, it's usually about whether or not something is a credit or debit. And if you are owing or in debt, that is considered to be a debit. And on a ledger, that's shown to be red. Now, going back to the way the hats look with the Make America Great Again, if you are in debt, you would look at the red hats as potential for showing, and listen, I don't really think this is the case, but it would be interesting to think that you could say that it is far better to view something in the black. So I got to thinking about a couple other things. Again, this is just rough idea stuff. What if Tesla made a Cybertruck for the president? And, you know, you see Elon and Donald on stage together, it would be kind of a funny thing. And, you know, when the Cybertruck first came out, as soon as it came out, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one of these things. And I was one of the first people I know that got one. You know, it doesn't actually take gas. It's a stunning sort of thing, geometrically anyway. And this one I can park anywhere. That's kind of neat. Anyway, getting back to the Cybertruck and why I think that would make a pretty good vehicle for the president would be, it looks a little bit like a Humvee in a way, or at least it could be made to look a little bit like a Humvee. And I think the original intention with the Cybertruck was that it was to have special armor, like for the glass. But this could be an armored vehicle. Has the greatest potential to do so. You can make it a bit wider, you can make it a bit taller. Sure. Anyway, like I said, this is just sort of a quick idea that I wanted to get down on paper while I was still thinking about it. And then, you know, sometime later I'd put a little bit more into it. Now, on my channel, you'll probably notice that I try to do things in real time without editing. And the reason why I do that is I like to show people that it's okay to not have to do things perfectly, because I don't really think people are, able to do things perfectly anyway. But when you watch one of those renovation shows on TV, you see what could be potentially, let's say, 3 or 4 months' work edited down to a half an hour. And I just don't think that's realistic for people that think, oh, well, I'm going to try to do this myself. You don't realize that, a lot of things just take time. So this little quick sketch is being done in real time, and it's not going to be perfect, but it's really just to get the idea down. And I'll refine it at some point. Now, in regards to the name of a presidential Tesla Cybertruck, I think, right now you could kind of refer to it as, I don't know, the Dark MAGA, rather than, refer to it as the Beast, which is, I think, one of the nicknames that they give it. I like to do things quickly, every so often, just for fun. Kind of like a sketch before you actually work on something. It shows potential. As well. See where you're going with something. So I don't know if you had the opportunity to get a look at my sketchbook from 2021 and the Inktober of that year. You can find that, of course, on the channel. So yeah, I do think it would be kind of interesting, actually. To see the presidential vehicle as a Cybertruck. All right. I feel like that's just about where I want that to be. Weird to do quick sketches like this. just to see the idea go down. I hope everyone's doing well. It's funny in the background. My cat is probably telling me I should go to bed. I probably should. I do have to get up early in the morning. Anyway, take just a moment more. Put in some lines. Define a couple of things. Cats are funny creatures to have around. I think sometimes they sense things, not like canaries. I think they know what's going on sometimes, and they're aloof creatures. Not like dogs. Dogs sometimes sense things as well. Well, it is just a rough idea. And sure, the project could be called Dark MAGA, but I have a much better name. If Elon has people already working on this, that'd be kind of neat, actually. And if not, send them my way. I have a couple ideas that would be pretty neat to see. There you go. that is it for now. At some point in the future, I'll do something kind of a little more finished, but yeah, pretty interesting. Just a thought. Again, getting back to the Dark MAGA concept. You want to see America in the red. That's not so great. If you want to see America in the black, well, that's better. So, I got to go to bed. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.